Super Smash Bros. Ultimate features a lot of series, like around 200 of them, and I'm pretty sure more than half the people who bought this game only know about this bunch. That's why I've decided to start this new series, to hopefully go over every franchise represented in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, from series with multiple characters and stages to ones that only get a spirit or a music track. We'll be looking over every series to see where they came from and how they're represented in Smash. Welcome to the Smash Archive. Now, given this is the first episode, I should probably explain what we're looking for to quantify a series being represented. In Smash Ultimate, there are 8 main ways in which a series can be represented. Fighters, the game's playable characters, which are numbered based on when the character was first added into Smash Bros. I'll mention these when we get to the game they originate from, but we'll be sure to mention if their design comes from a future entry. Alternate costumes will be mentioned, and characters that exist as alternate costumes, like Koopalings and Alf, whilst being mentioned, will not be treated as separate characters. Stages. The arenas, which often bring new life to famous locations in the series or games represented. Music tracks. These will be compared to the original songs if Smash only has remixes. In addition, I'll be sure to mention which specific Smash entry or other game the remix comes from. Items. These are often objects, or in some cases minor characters that are iconic to the series they come from, so it's worth mentioning. Assist trophies, basically Smash's way of including more characters without having to make completely new fighters. Mii costumes, outfits and hats worn by the Mii fighters that are often based on pre-existing characters. Spirits, Ultimate's replacement for the trophies from previous entries, allowing games and characters that would otherwise go unrepresented have at least the smallest of presence in the game. And bosses, enemies fought exclusively within World of Light and Classic mode. There are some other unique ways that we'll get to when I reach certain series, but for now, these are the 8 main qualifiers. With that out of the way, I figure there's no better starting point than the most represented series in the game and Nintendo's biggest franchise, Super Mario. Yeah, saying Mario needs no introduction is probably the understatement of the century. Not only is Mario the best-selling video game franchise of all time at over 760 million copies sold across all his games at the time of recording, there are loads of them. Because of that, not only is there a lot of Mario content to cover, but there's also a lot of variety thanks to his multiple spin-off series. So in order to better pace this out, I'll go through what's present for each of the mainline Super Mario games, then look through what's here for each spin-off series. So with that out of the way, let's get started. Yeah, kinda cheating a bit here, but this is a case where stuff that's a mainstay in the series actually comes from a separate series, so we do have to talk about it. So anyway, Donkey Kong, one of the most iconic games of all time, the game that helped Nintendo finally build an audience in Western arcades, and being Shigeru Miyamoto's first role as lead director. He had worked on a few games beforehand, such as his role as a character designer in the games Sheriff and Space Firebird, but Donkey Kong was the first game he was fully in charge of. There's not much to go over, as most of the stuff from this game I want to save when talking about the Donkey Kong series, so we'll make this short. To start us off, we have fighter number 1, Mario. Called Osan during development and Jumpman in the original release, he was renamed Mario for the game's US localization after Nintendo of America's landlord at the time, Mario Segale, and since then the name stuck around. After returning as the main antagonist of the sequel, Donkey Kong Jr., Mario was spun off into his own series and is now the face of both Nintendo and video games as a whole. He also has 2 alternate costumes based on the Builder outfit from Super Mario Maker and the wedding suit from Super Mario Odyssey. Next is the Mii hat Mario's cap. based on the hat Mario wears throughout the series, with him only having one since it was easier to give him a hat than to animate his hair. The only other thing to talk about are two spirits. Number one, Mario, a fighter spirit, with the artwork coming from Mario Party 10. Mario, unsurprisingly, being one of the 4 characters to be playable in every entry of the Mario Party series. And number 79, Pauline, a 2-slot legend support spirit with the effect of Healing Shield. Originally called Lady in the Japanese release, she was renamed to Pauline after Polly James, the wife of Nintendo of America's warehouse manager, Don James, for the international release. She also received a redesign for the 1994 Game Boy remake of Donkey Kong, which is also when she started being called Pauline across all regions. The spirit artwork comes from Super Mario Odyssey, where she's the mayor of New Donk City and the singer for the game's main theme, Jump Up Superstar. Releasing 3 months after a Game & Watch title of the same name, Mario Bros. Was another arcade game, and was arguably the first big game in the Mario series, with this also being when Mario's profession was changed from carpenter to plumber, after Nintendo staff pointed out that his design looked more like a plumber than a carpenter. As opposed to Donkey Kong, which had you climb to the top of a level whilst avoiding all the obstacles, Mario Bros. Instead has you defeat enemies on a single screen, and then just keep doing that until you die, with the game adding more enemies and enemy types as the game goes on. First, we have the titular brother, fighter number 9, Luigi, who functions as the game's player 2 character by simply just being Mario but colored green, with later games not only giving him a more unique design by making him slimmer, taller, and having a different mustache, but games like Luigi's Mansion and the Mario and Luigi series giving him a more distinct personality, often being portrayed as the more cowardly and played off more comedically than his straightforward older brother. Next is the stage Mario Bros, based on the first 2 phases of the game, with 3 enemies from the game appearing as stage hazards: shell creepers, turtles who appear as soon as the first phase and need to be hit once before they can be killed, sidesteppers, crabs who first appear during the game's 4th phase, 5th in the Japanese version, who need to be hit twice before they can be killed, and fireballs, which can't be killed and also appeared in the first phase, with red fireballs traveling in a zigzag pattern whilst the green ones travel in a straight line. However, Smash only includes the green fireballs. If a shell creeper or sidestepper is knocked over, players can pick up and throw them as if they were items, but if left long enough or being knocked back up, will then proceed to start moving faster and do more damage, going in 3 tiers of power, shown by having 3 different colors. At the bottom of the stage is a power block, which in the game acted as a screen nuke, knocking over every enemy touching the floor, with you being able to use it up to 3 times before it would vanish, after which you'd have to wait for it to come back. The stage also has a mechanic where by walking off screen, you will reappear on the opposite side, matching the looping screen gameplay of the original arcade game. Following that, we have the track Mario Bros, a brawl remix that combines both the new game jingle and the title screen music from the NES version of the game. Two items also originate from this game: power blocks, using a slightly tweaked design based on its appearance in later Mario entries, such as the new Super Mario Bros. Series and Mario Kart Wii. In Smash, it functions the same as the original arcade game, dealing damage to every fighter touching the ground either when hit or thrown, with it disappearing after being used 3 times. And Freezy, an ice enemy who starts appearing during the game's 9th phase, or 10th in the Japanese version, that freezes platforms, making them slippy if it reaches the center of a platform. In Smash, they instead freeze opponents on blocks of ice, with the launch distance and how long they're frozen being based on the damage they had taken beforehand. Then, similar to Mario, we have the Mii hat, Luigi's cap, based on the hat Luigi wears throughout the series. Finally, we have 3 spirits. Number 4, Luigi, a fighter spirit, using artwork from Mario Party 8, who, like Mario, has been playable in every Mario Party. Number 113, Sidestepper, a 1-slot novice support spirit with the ability Trade-Off Speed, specifically being the slow red Sidestepper. And number 114, Freezy, a 1-slot novice support spirit that lets you start the battle with a Freezy, with the artwork being original to Smash Ultimate. Super Mario Bros., one of the most iconic games of all time, and for the longest time one of the best-selling games at 58 million copies sold, which was mostly thanks to the game being the pack-in title for the NES. This was the game that started Mario's, and by extension Nintendo's, road to stardom, and has been seen, discussed, referenced, and re-released so often that there's really nothing left to say about the game. Given how much of the series' DNA comes from this one entry, it won't be surprising to know this is easily the most represented Mario game in Smash. Also, for the sake of simplicity, I'll also add in stuff from the Japanese Super Mario Bros. 2, often called Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels outside Japan, since Lost Levels is basically just a much harder version of the original game. To start off, we have 3 fighters. Number 13, Peach, Princess of the Mushroom Kingdom, whose kidnappings make up the majority of Mario game plots, with there being a few main games where she's playable and is often the default choice for a female character in Mario spin-off games. Number 14, Bowser, the series' main antagonist and easily the most iconic villain in video games, even though more recent games tend to play him comedically or showcase his parroting skills. And number 70, Piranha Plant, a series recurring enemy, being the 3rd enemy type Mario encounters in the game, who try to bite Mario after exiting the pipe they live in. Although Smash's plant is based on the potted Piranha Plant from Super Mario 3D World, the earliest appearance of a potted Piranha Plant is actually the minigame Storm Chasers from Mario Party 3. Following that, we have 2 stages, the first, fittingly, being Mushroom Kingdom, which is based on the overworld levels from Super Mario Bros. Dotted around the stage are 3 warp pipes, one on the top platform on the left, one on the ground platform on the right, and one embedded into the left side of the pit in the center of the stage. On top of being able to travel between pipes by holding down while stood on top of them, a Piranha Plant will occasionally exit one of the 2 upright pipes, with it specifically being the more aggressive red Piranha Plant, who take the place of the regular green plants, starting with World 4 of the Lost Levels. Above the central chasm there's a scale lift, which appeared as the main gimmick for Worlds 3-3, 4-3, and 6-3, where standing on one platform would cause the other to rise until eventually breaking if Mario stands there for too long, with Smash's version being affected by the weight of fighters and items on both sides. Occasionally a power block will appear, with it functioning the same as it did in the Mario Bros. Arcade game, dealing damage to any players touching the ground. Its inclusion is odd though, since whilst functioning like it does in the series, the power block doesn't actually appear in the original Super Mario Bros. Then to end off, we have a whole bunch of background cameos, with a vine, which Mario could climb to access hidden areas, often being made up of cloud platforms which can be seen in the background, a flagpole and castle, which is how levels would end in the original game, mushroom platforms, which appear in both the warp zone in World 4-2 and throughout World 4-3, a trampoline, a common stage element that first appears in World 2-1, 2 red Koopa Troopers, who along with the green Koopas are the series' second most common enemy, and a Buzzy Bee Beetle, an enemy that behaves similar to Koopas that first appear in World 4-2. There's also the similarly named stage Mushroomy Kingdom, a scrolling stage which is a complete recreation of the first level, World 1-1. In addition to breakable brick blocks, the stage also features question mark blocks, which will release an item when hit, with the blocks that contained multiple coins in the original game containing up to 3 items, both blocks functioning like they did in the original game. If you're wondering why the level looks so desolate compared to the original game, that's because it's supposed to give off the idea that the place has been completely abandoned since the original game came out. It's also worth mentioning that in Brawl, the game this stage comes from also had a second variation based on World 1-2, the game's second level and the first underground level. However, Ultimate only keeps the 1-1 variation. Next we have 10 music tracks. First is 5 versions of the ground theme, which has since become the main theme of the entire series, with the original song, a Smash 64 remix, a Melee remix, a Brawl remix, and the band performance version from Super Mario Odyssey. Ground theme / underground theme, a Smash 4 remix that combines the ground and underground theme. A Brawl remix of the underground theme, a Brawl remix of the underwater theme, Super Mario Bros. Medley, a Smash 4 medley containing the castle theme, overworld theme, underwater theme, and underground theme. And Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels medley, another Smash 4 medley containing the ending theme, underground theme, hurry up jingle, underwater theme, superstar theme, level clear jingle. After that, we have 7 items. The Super Mushroom, the most iconic power-up in the series that causes Mario to grow in size to become Super Mario, with Smash's version making characters giant and overall stronger. The Poison Mushroom, an enemy from the Lost levels that appears as a darker colored Super Mushroom. Whilst damaging or killing Mario in the original game, Smash's version just acts as the opposite of the Super Mushroom, making the user smaller and weaker. The Fire Flower, which transforms Mario into Fire Mario, allowing him to shoot fireballs, with Smash's version instead just acting like a flamethrower. The Superstar, often called the Starman, which in both the Mario games and Smash makes the player completely invincible for a certain amount of time, with the music also being overridden by the original Star theme. A Green Shell, based on the green shells worn by Koopas, in both games acting as a projectile weapon that bounces off walls. Bullet Bill, a recurring enemy in the series that is a giant bullet with eyes and arms that's fired out of a cannon, with Smash's version having the player transform into the Bullet Bill, similar to its behavior as an item in the Mario Kart series. Firebar, a recurring hazard in the castle levels which spin around unbreakable blocks, with Smash's version taking the appearance of a sword that loses fireballs and hence range from being used. We also have the first assist trophy with Hammer Bro, a recurring enemy first appearing in World 3-1, who walks back and forth, jumps, and throws hammers in an arc, with Smash's version acting the same, albeit without walking back and forth. Following that, there's 4 Mii hats. Peach's Crown, which also includes a wig based on Peach's hair, Spiny Hat, based on the shells of Spinies, Koopa-like enemies that can't be jumped on due to their spiked shells, Super Mushroom Hat, based on the caps of Super Mushrooms, and 1-Up Mushroom Hat, based on the caps of 1-Up Mushrooms. In addition, there's also a full costume for Mii Brawlers based on Toad, Toads being the main citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom who Mario saves during the first 7 worlds of the game, with them being a staple of the series and even appearing as part of Peach's moveset in Smash. Finally, we have 13 spirits. Number 5, Peach, a fighter spirit, using artwork from New Super Mario Bros. Wii, where she fulfills the same damsel in distress role that she does in most mainline Mario games. Number 7, Bowser, a fighter spirit, using artwork from New Super Mario Bros. Wii, where Bowser is the game's final boss. Number 18, Super Mushroom, a 1-slot advanced support spirit with the effect stats up after eating, with the art coming from New Super Mario Bros. U. Number 19, Fire Flower, a 1-slot novice support spirit that lets you start the battle with a Fire Flower, with the art coming from New Super Mario Bros. U. Number 20, Superstar, a 2-slot ace support spirit with the effect First Strike Advantage, with the art coming from New Super Mario Bros. U. Number 31, Toad, a 3-slot advanced primary grab spirit which can be enhanced at level 99. The art coming from Nintendo Kids Club UK, a UK-based website that acts as an activity centre for young children. Number 36, Goomba, a 2-slot novice primary neutral spirit with the effect of foot attack up. Goombas being the first and most iconic enemy in the Mario series, with the simple behavior of walk forward and do nothing else, with the art coming from New Super Mario Bros. Number 37, Koopa Trooper, a 1-slot novice support spirit that lets you start the battle with a green shell, specifically being the more common green Koopa, with the art coming from New Super Mario Bros. levels. Number 38, Hammer Bro, a one-slot advanced primary grab spirit with the effect Jump Up. Using art from New Super Mario Bros. U, where, not counting levels from the game's bonus modes, he only appears in one level, Acorn Plains 5 Rise of the Piranha Plants. Number 39, Lakitu and Spiny, a 3-slot advanced primary grab spirit with the effect Weight Down. Lakitu being a turtle in a cloud who tries to throw Spinies at Mario. Both characters' art comes from New Super Mario Bros., where Lakitu appears in World 2-2 and 6A. Number 40, Blooper, a 1-slot novice primary shield spirit with the effect Weight Down. Blooper being one of the most iconic water level enemies in the series, with the art coming from New Super Mario Bros., where they only appear for one level, World 3-3. Number 41, Bullet Bill, a 1-slot novice primary attack spirit which can be enhanced at level 99, with the art coming from his appearance as an item in Mario Kart Wii. And number 1303, Piranha Plant, a fighter spirit with the art taken from Mario Party DS, where he appears as both a hazard on the board Wiggler's Garden and the first boss of the game's story mode. Now we have the American version of Super Mario Bros. 2, called Super Mario USA in Japan, the game being a slightly reskinned version of the Famicom game Doki Doki Panic, with the main changes being the 4 playable characters being changed to Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Toad, adding a run button, and making it so you didn't need to beat every level with all 4 characters. Whilst the fact that Mario 2 was a reskin of Doki Doki Panic is often brought up, what's not mentioned as much is that Doki Doki Panic actually started off as a Mario game, the original Mario version being cancelled during the prototyping phase due to disagreements between the development staff over what direction the game should take, with them instead just making Mario the Lost Levels, which, as said earlier, was just a much harder version of the original game. So, if anything, the American Mario 2 is actually closer to the original idea for Super Mario Bros. 2 than the official Japanese Mario 2. However, only a few elements from the game would actually return in future installments, so compared to Mario 1, there's not much to go over. To start, there's the stage Mushroom Kingdom 2, which is an odd name since Super Mario Bros. 2 doesn't take place in the Mushroom Kingdom, instead being set in a new land called Subcon. The stage is based on the game's first world, with the textures and sprites being taken from Super Mario All-Stars, a compilation pack for the Super Nintendo consisting of remakes of Mario 1, both versions of Mario 2, and Mario 3. The main element is the waterfall, separating the 2 side platforms and being behind the central platform, with wood logs occasionally coming down which fighters can stand on, with similar waterfalls and log platforms appearing as early as World 1-1. In addition, 2 enemies make cameos within the level. Pidgeot, a small bird flying a magic carpet which players can stand on, who first appears in World 1-2, and Birdo, a recurring boss in the game who has multiple forms, with Smashes being the first form, coloured pink and only spitting eggs, compared to the later red ones who can also shoot fireballs and green ones who only shoot fireballs. Next is 4 music tracks, with 3 different versions of the game's ground theme, with the original song, a new remix for Ultimate, and Rolling Hills A, a remix used for the first world of Mario vs. Donkey Kong Tipping Stars. As well as the original game's boss theme. Moving on, we have 2 items. Grass, which in the original game, Mario and crew would pull on in order to gain various items, mostly turnips. In Ultimate, they just give the player a random item, as well as Bob-omb, a walking bomb with eyes who first appears in World 3-3, with Mario 3 tweaking their design to remove the arms and add a wind-up key in their back, which has stuck around since. In Smash, they act like any other bomb item, however if left alone for too long, they'll get up, start walking back and forth, and blow up either after enough time has passed or after coming into contact with another player. It will also blow up if it's been held for too long, signified when it starts flashing red, similar to how it behaves in most Mario games. Following on, we have the Mii Hat Shy Guy mask, with Shy Guy being the most common enemy in the game, who in addition to appearing in later Mario games and spin-offs, is also the most common enemy in the Yoshi's Island series. Finally, there's 6 spirits. Shy Guy, a 2-slot novice primary neutral spirit with the effect Fist Attack Up. His art coming from Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, where he also acts like a basic enemy who chases Captain Toad upon seeing him. Number 44, Pidgeot, a 1-slot advanced support spirit with the effect Air Attack Up, whose only appearance since Mario 2 was as an enemy in Mario & Luigi Partners in Time, with the art coming from the Game Boy Advance remake of Mario 2, Super Mario Advance. Number 45, Birdo, a 2-slot ace primary grab spirit, who has since become a recurring character in the various Mario spin-off games, with the artwork coming from her appearance in Mario Party 7, which was her debut in the series as an unlockable character, who could be bought for 1,000 mileage points from the duty-free shop, with her also being Yoshi's default partner in the game's team mode. Number 46, Mauser, a 1-slot novice primary grab spirit, Mauser being the boss for at the end of Worlds 1 and 3. Number 47, Warped, a 2-slot advanced primary grab spirit, the main antagonist and final boss of the game, who since Mario 2 has only had minor cameos in Super Mario Maker 2 and The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. And number 50, Bob-omb, a 1-slot advanced support spirit that lets you start the battle with a Bob-omb, the art coming from New Super Mario Bros. U, where they appear as part of Bowser Jr.'s second boss fight, Peach's Castle, Red Hot Elevator Ride, and the final boss fight. For the last of the Super Mario Bros. Trilogy, or I guess quadrilogy, since there's 2 different Super Mario Bros. 2s. Anyway, Super Mario Bros. 3. This one was a lot more in line with the original game, adding many concepts that would be brought back for later games, including each world having a different theme that plays into the levels, world maps that connect levels together, and being able to carry power-ups. Because of that, there is a decent amount of stuff from Mario 3. To start off, we have 7 music tracks. 2 versions of the ground theme, with a Melee remix that combines the overworld theme with the map theme for the first world, Grasslands, as well as a new remix which also included the level clear jingle. Super Mario Bros. 3 Medley, a Smash 4 medley containing the athletic theme, which is used for levels that focus on jumping between small platforms over bottomless pits. The level clear jingle, the map theme for the 4th world, Giant Land, Hammer Bros theme, which plays on battles against Hammer Bros. And the death jingle. A new remix of the Fortress boss theme. With the track also including the map themes for the 6th world, Iceland, and 8th world, Darkland. Brawl remix of the airship theme, which plays during the game's airship levels, with the song also speeding up after playing the hurry up jingle. A new remix of King Bowser, the final boss theme. Which also incorporates the map theme for Darkland. And Castle/Boss Fortress, a Brawl remix which combines the mini-boss theme along with the castle level theme from Super Mario World. Next we have two items. Boomerang, a weapon used by an offshoot of the Hammer Bro, the Boomerang Bro, where after being thrown it will return to the player who threw it, with Smash also adding the effect that the more it's thrown it will do more damage. The other item is the Super Leaf, which in the original game transformed Mario into Raccoon Mario, allowing you to perform a spin attack, float, and even fly after running, with the power-up returning in New Super Mario Bros. 2 and in both 3D Land and 3D World, where it instead turns Mario into Tanuki Mario, which in Mario 3 was given by a separate Tanuki suit power-up. In Smash, it retains the hover ability, along with giving anyone who grabs it the raccoon ears and tail from Raccoon Mario. Following that, we have two assist trophies, based on recurring enemies who made their debut in Mario 3. Chain Chomp, a mixture of a dog and a ball and chain, who attempts to charge and bite Mario whilst being tied to a block or wooden post depending on the game. And Thwomp, a stone block with a face, sometimes covered with spikes, who tries to crush Mario when he stands under him. Both of these guys follow their attack patterns in the game, with Thwomp also teleporting to where players are if it's not near any. After that is the Me Hat Chomp Hat, with chomps being the term used to describe chain chomps that aren't attached to a chain. Finally, there's 12 spirits. Number 11, Iggy, a fighter spirit, the boss of World 4 Giant Land, with the art coming from his appearance in New Super Mario Bros. U, where he's the boss of World 5 Soda Jungle. Number 12, Wendy, a fighter spirit, the boss of World 3 Waterland, with the art coming from her appearance in New Super Mario Bros. U, where she's the boss of World 4 Frosted Glacier. Number 13, Lemmy, a fighter spirit, the boss of World 6 Iceland, with his art coming from his appearance in New Super Mario Bros. U, where he's the boss of World 1 Acorn Plains. Number 14, Roy, a fighter spirit, the boss of World 5 Skyland, with his art coming from his appearance in New Super Mario Bros. U, where he's the boss of World 6 Rock Candy Mines. Number 15, Larry, a fighter spirit, the boss of World 1 Grassland, with his art coming from his appearance in New Super Mario Bros. U, where he's the boss of World 3 Sparkling Waters. Number 16, Ludwig, a fighter spirit, the boss of World 7 Pipeland, with his art coming from his appearance in New Super Mario Bros. U, where he's once again the boss of World 7 Marine Clouds. Number 17, Morton, a fighter spirit, the boss of World 2 Desert Land, with his art coming from his appearance in New Super Mario Bros. U, where he's once again the boss of World 2 Layer Cake Desert. Number 48, Boo, a 3-slot novice primary neutral spirit, which can be enhanced at level 99. A ghost enemy who appears in the various fortress levels in the game, with them only chasing Mario if he's not looking at them. The art comes from New Super Mario Bros. U, where they're limited to the game's various ghost house levels, with them also appearing prominently in the game's 5th world, Soda Jungle. Number 51, Chain Chomp, a slotless advanced primary attack spirit with the effect Wait Up. The artwork comes from Mario Party 8, where they appear in 3 minigames, At the Chomp Wash, Cardiators, and Chomping Frenzy. Number 52, Thwomp, a 2-slot advanced support spirit with the effect Weapon Resist Up, with the art coming from New Super Mario Bros. U, where they only appear for 1 level, Frosted Glacier Castle, Wendy's Shifting Castle. Number 53, Nipper Plant, a 2-slot novice primary grab spirit which can be enhanced at level 99, these being a variation of piranha plants that try to jump up and bite Mario as he jumps over them. And number 55, Boom Boom, a 1-slot advanced primary attack spirit which can be enhanced at level 99, a recurring mini-boss who, after Mario 3, would vanish from the series until Super Mario 3D Land, the spirit using an in-game render from Super Mario 3D World. Time to look at the Game Boy and one of its launch titles, Super Mario Land, which really decided to shake things up for the story. Instead of having Mario having to save Princess Peach, Mario has to save Princess Daisy. Whilst popular at the time, this game has since been overshadowed by its sequels, Super Mario Land 2, 6 Golden Coins, which is where we first met the gift to humanity that is Wario, and Super Mario Land 3, which also was the first entry for the Wario Land series. We'll be ignoring Wario and Wario Land for now, as they're both recognized as part of the general Wario series along with WarioWare. To begin, we have fighter number 13 Echo, Daisy, who was introduced in this game as the Princess of Sarasa Land, and basically just fulfilled the same role as Peach does in most of the Mario games. While stating to have a tomboy personality in Super Mario Land, this personality wouldn't really be shown off until her appearance in the Mario spin-offs. Next we have one music track with a Brawl remix of the game's underground theme, first played in World 1-3. Turning to Daisy, we have a Mii hat, Daisy's Crown, which, similar to the Peach one mentioned earlier, also includes a wig of Daisy's hair. Finally, we have two spirits. Number 6, Daisy, a fighter spirit, with artwork from Mario Party 8, with Daisy having been a mainstay of the series since Mario Party 3. And number 57, Tatanga, a 2-slot novice primary shield spirit, the game's main villain who is an alien that kidnapped Daisy in order to take over Sarasa Land, with his only other appearance being in Super Mario Land 2 as the boss of Space Zone. Next is Mario's debut for the Super Nintendo, both one of the system's launch titles and its best-selling game, Super Mario World. Being the first Mario game with a fully interconnected overworld, as well as introducing many Mario staples, most notably Yoshi, who, in addition to a few other things, we won't be talking about since, for whatever reason, Smash recognizes them as being part of the Yoshi's Island series. Despite that, there's still a decent amount to go over. To begin, in addition to the castle/boss fortress track we talked about earlier, we have another 4 music tracks to go over. Title/ending, a Brawl remix that combines the game's title theme, and end credits theme, ground theme, which plays during regular overworld levels, Super Mario World Medley, a Smash 4 medley consisting of the overworld theme, the Yoshi version of that theme, the bonus game theme, the level clear theme, the Star World theme, and the Superstar theme. And Fortress Boss, a Smash 4 remix of the game's typical boss theme. Next is the item Hothead, which when thrown will travel around the platform it's thrown on, clinging to walls and ceilings, damaging enemies it hits. If it hits with a regular attack, it will become larger, increasing its range and attack power, but decreasing how long it stays on the stage. This is based on the enemy of the same name, who appears in the levels number 6, Wendy's Castle, and the front door of Bowser's Castle. Finally, there's 6 spirits. Number 42, Bonsai Bill, a 1-slot advanced primary attack spirit with the effect Impact Run, a giant variation of bullet bills that have a large mouth but no arms that have since been a recurring enemy, with the art coming from New Super Mario Bros. U, where they only appear for the level Frosted Glacier 4, scaling the mountainside. Number 58, Hothead, a 2-slot novice support spirit that lets you start the battle with a hothead, with the artwork artwork being original to Smash Ultimate. Number 59, Chargin' Chuck, a one-slot novice primary attack spirit, a Koopa-like enemy wearing an American football uniform who, after Super Mario World, disappeared until returning in Super Mario 3D World. Number 60, Wiggler, a one-slot novice support spirit that lets you start the battle with Lips Stick, a caterpillar enemy that typically only appear for one or two of the forest theme levels and are known for getting incredibly mad when agitated, with the artwork coming from Mario Party DS, where he hosts the game's first board, Wiggler's Garden. Number 61, Kamek, a one-slot advanced primary grab spirit with the effect Magic Attack Up, a Magic Koopa who is often used as Bowser's advisor or at least a high-ranking member of Bowser's army, with Magic Koopas first appearing in Super Mario World, whilst Kamek the Magic Koopa was introduced in the sequel, Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. The artwork comes from Mario Party Star Rush, where he's a boss in the Toad Scramble mode and an item in the Coin-Athlon mode. And number 62, Mecha Koopa, a one-slot advanced support spirit with the effect Lava Floor Resist, a robot Koopa enemy who only appears in the game's final level, and since then have had a few small appearances, with the art coming from New Super Mario Bros. Wii, where they appear in the game's airship levels. On to Mario's first 3D adventure, and the game that set the gold standard for 3D platformers at the time, Super Mario 64, where Mario has to collect at least 70 out of 120 Power Stars to save Peach and the Toads that Bowser trapped in the castle walls. Somehow. The game also saw a remake on the DS, creatively titled Super Mario 64 DS, which added 30 extra Power Stars, some touchscreen minigames, and 3 additional playable characters with Luigi, Yoshi, and Wario. To start, this is the Mario game with the most amount of stages, with 3, the first being Peach's Castle, which, despite the name, takes place in the sky floating above Peach's Castle. The main platform has a castle spire, similar to the one on Peach's Castle, along with a checker pattern floor and red carpet, similar to the castle's ground floor. It also features a platform that moves left to right that seems to be made up. Then there's a top platform which features wooden bridges similar to the ones that appear in Cool Cool Mountain, along with floating blue triangular platforms that have a similar design to the starting platform in the first Bowser level, Bowser in the Dark World. In addition, floating in the sky, you can also see a bumper, which was made up for Smash and eventually became an item. The next stage is Princess Peach's Castle. Dumb name given the stage we were just talking about, but at least this one actually takes place on Peach's Castle. During the match, red, green, and blue switches appear, matching the colored switches that unlock the matching colored boxes that provide the game's power-ups: the wing cap, the invisibility cap, and metal cap. In Smash, the colored boxes appear, which spit out items when hit, in addition to platforms that match the switch color. After a while, a bonsai bill will fly in, crash into the castle, and then after a few seconds explode. Its design in Melee was original, with Ultimate keeping the bottom, but its face was changed to match its design in the new Super Mario Bros. Games. Whilst bonsai bills don't appear in Mario 64, the original bullet bill does appear in the game's second level, Whomp's Fortress, appearing at the top of the level after the Whomp King has been defeated. For the last stage, we have Rainbow Cruise, a scrolling stage based on the game's 15th and final regular level, Rainbow Ride. The stage starts in a flying ship, which, whilst looking different, does appear in the level as the location of the course's first star, Cruiser crossing the rainbow. Following this is some generic platforms, along with magic carpets, which when stood on will follow a path shown as a rainbow, and will disappear after not being stood on for too long, matching the ones from the level, which function as Mario's main method of getting around. Along the carpet's path, we see falling donut platforms, a seesaw platform, and a swinging pendulum platform, all of which appear around the area with the course's 4th and 5th missions, swinging in the breeze, and tricky triangles. The stage then has some more general platforms before returning to the flying ship. Despite the level taking place in the sky, Smash decided to make the background a mountain area, most likely to keep the stage more interesting. Moving on from stages, 64 has 4 music tracks, those being 2 versions of the game's main theme, which plays during the levels Bob-omb Battlefield, Womp's Fortress, Tall Tall Mountain, and Tiny Huge Island, with both the original song and a Smash 4 remix. Along with 2 versions of the slide theme, which in addition to the slide levels also plays during some secret star areas, races against Koopa the Quick, Tick-Tock Clock, and Rainbow Ride, with both the original song and a Melee remix. Next we have the item, the Metal Box, which transforms the character who grabs it into a metal version of themselves, increasing knockback resistance and making them heavier in exchange for reduced speed. In Mario 64, the Metal Box gives the power-up of the Metal Cap, transforming Mario into Metal Mario, at which point he becomes completely invincible, will sink to the bottom of bodies of water, and won't be pushed by strong winds and water currents. In the DS remake, this power is given to Wario when he grabs the Power Flower, which effectively replaced the caps by giving each character a different power. To end off Mario's first 3D adventure, we have 2 spirits. Number 21, Metal Mario, a 1-slot Ace primary shield spirit with the effect Weight Up. This being Mario's transformation after grabbing the Metal Cap, who has also appeared as a separate character in the original Mario Golf, the Mario Kart series, and even as a mini-boss in both Smash 64's Classic Mode and Melee's Adventure Mode. The artwork comes from Mario Kart 7, his first appearance in the series, with him being unlocked by winning 150cc Special Cup. And number 66, King Bob-omb, a 1-slot advanced primary attack spirit with the effect Strong Throw. Originally called Big Bob-omb, where he was the game's first boss, and since Mario 64 has had a few small appearances in Mario spin-off games, the most notable being his appearance as a boss in Mario Party 9 and as a playable character in Mario Golf Super Rush, with the art coming from Super Mario Party, in which he hosts the board King Bob-omb's Powder Keg Mine. Now we have Mario's most divisive title, as well as his main entry on the GameCube, Super Mario Sunshine, where Mario goes on holiday to Isle Delfino, only to be immediately arrested for polluting the island and causing the shine sprites to disperse because of a blue doppelganger. The divisiveness coming from that for every great mission in the game, there's just as many awful ones, especially if you're going for 100% completion. Despite this, a few reoccurring characters got their start here, so there is a decent amount to go over. Starting us off, we have fighter number 58, Bowser Jr., Bowser's son and the true identity of the Mario doppelganger who framed Mario at the beginning of the game. However, outside of Bowser Jr.'s final smash, his moveset revolves around him piloting the Junior Clown Car, a smaller version of Bowser's Koopa Clown Car from Super Mario World, with the Junior Clown Car first appearing as part of his boss fights in New Super Mario Bros. Wii. In addition, all 7 of Bowser Jr.'s alternate colors are instead the 7 Koopalings, who, after being the end bosses for the first 7 worlds of Super Mario Bros. 3 and 7 castle levels in Super Mario World, basically disappeared from the franchise with only a brief appearance near the end of Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, until making a proper return as the fortress and castle bosses for the first 7 worlds of New Super Mario Bros. Wii, continuing that role in future New Super Mario Bros. Games, and even appearing in spin-off games like Mario Mario Kart and the Mario and Sonic series. Following that, we have a touring stage based on Delfino Plaza, the central hub of Super Mario Sunshine. It's random where you're taken, but the different spots are a walkway near the central plaza, which is missing the Pianta statue that housed the entrance to Bianco Hills, a gapped area between the entrances to Rico Harbor and Pinna Park, an area with some umbrellas where a blue coin and 2 shine sprites can be earned, the top of some buildings in front of the Shine Gate, which house the entrance to Serena Beach, the dolphin statue near the entrance to Noki Bay, the top of the Shine Gate, which is also where the entrance to Pianta Village is located, some rock pillars which house the entrance to the hidden slide level, and 2 different islands, one housing a blue coin and the other having the entrance to the lily pad level. The player is transitioned by a large floating platform, which is unique to Smash, but the main platform features a symbol based on the shape of Isle Delfino, and the smaller platforms it appears with feature propellers that resemble the turbo nozzle, a power-up that allows Mario to run at high speeds. Next is 3 music tracks with 2 versions of Delfino Plaza's theme, with the original, with it also including the version whilst riding Yoshi, and a new remix for Ultimate. And Rico Harbor, the game's 2nd level. Then we have 7 spirits. Number 10, Bowser Jr., a fighter spirit, using art from Mario Party Star Rush, with him appearing as a boss in Toad Scramble and a playable character in Mario Shuffle. Number 34, Toadsworth, a 1-slot novice support spirit that lets you start the battle with a rambling evil mushroom. An elderly Toad who acts as Peach's steward, who has since appeared in a few spin-off games, such as a supporting character in the Mario and Luigi series, as well as the host for Mario Party 7. Number 54, Petey Piranha, a 2-slot ace primary grab spirit with the effect Giant, a boss Mario fights twice in Bianco Hills, who goes on to appear in a few Mario spin-off games, and was even the first boss of Brawl Story Mode, the Subspace Emissary, with the art coming from Mario Super Sluggers, where he's a playable character and, by default, plays for the Peach Monarchs. Number 67, Shine Sprite, a 1-slot legend support spirit with the effect Special Move Power Up, the main collectible of the game, taking the same role as the Power Stars from Mario 64. Number 68, Flood, a 2-slot advanced support spirit with the effect Sticky Floor Immunity, the water jetpack who is effectively Sunshine's main gimmick, with him also appearing as Mario's down special in Smash starring with Brawl. Number 69, Piantas, a 1-slot novice support spirit that lets you start the battle with a banana gun, the main inhabitants of Isle Delfino, who occasionally show up as background characters in various spin-off games, with them also being playable in the Mario baseball games by Namco. And number 70, Shadow Mario, a 3-slot ace primary neutral spirit, Bowser Jr.'s Mario disguise, who is fought in the 7th mission of every level, as well as a few times in Delfino Plaza, with him also being a hidden character in Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, obtained by beating every mission in the Ring Shot game. New Super Mario Bros. Was a big game changer, being the first 2D mainline Mario game since Super Mario Land 2 on the Game Boy, with the only 2D Mario games between them being GBA remakes, as well as spin-off games and series starring other Mario characters in the lead role. This game, along with its console follow-up, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, working together to effectively revive the 2D platformer after years as being delegated as only existing because of handhelds not being able to do 3D platformers. Despite this, there is very little from this game. First is a Brawl remix of the game's main theme, which combines the overworld theme and level clear jingle. The only other thing taken is Spirit number 63, Dry Bowser, a one-slot legend primary shield spirit with the effect Flame Attack Up, a skeletal version of Bowser who is the boss of World 8's first castle level, with him having since appeared in a few spin-off series such as Mario Kart and Mario Tennis, with the art originating from Mario Kart Wii, where he was a hidden character unlocked by reaching star rank on all the Wii Grand Prix Cups on 150cc. We've now arrived at Mario's first journey through space. For what is often joked as being the moment when a series jumps the shark, Super Mario Galaxy not only managed to be one of the most beloved 3D Mario titles, but did good enough to where it became the first one to get a direct sequel, unless you count the cancelled Super Mario 64 sequel, which I don't, because it was cancelled. A lot of stuff was brought over from Galaxy, so let's just get on with it. To start off, we have fighter number 48, Rosalina and Luma. Rosalina being the owner of the Comet Observatory, adopted mother of Lumas, a race of star children that can transform into planetoids, galaxies, and even power stars, and is also kind of the Mario universe equivalent to God? Since Galaxy, Rosalina has been a breakout star, with her being a recurring character in the Mario Kart, Party, and sports games, as well as being a hidden character in Super Mario 3D World. In addition, we also get Luma, who appears in 6 different colors. Yellow, the default and most common color for Lumas. Blue, which are Lumas that are often used to transform into pole stars. Green, who hosts the Planet of Trials galaxies. Red, who only appears as part of one purple coin mission, and afterwards near the red star power-up. Cream, which is based on the baby Luma who gives Mario the spin ability during the game. And Black with blue eyes, based on Polari, Rosalina's advisor and second in command of the Comet Observatory. Next is the stage Mario Galaxy, which has the unique gimmick of having a curved stage with projectiles being affected by the planet's gravity, in order to match the gravity-based platforming of the Galaxy games. The stage itself is based on the starting planet in Gateway Galaxy, the opening level of the game, with the addition of pine trees and the greenhouse from the level seemingly having been removed, with only the blue one appearing on the stage. The background includes some generic planets, as well as cameos from one of Bowser's airships, and the Starship Mario, a planet-like spaceship shaped like Mario's head, which fills the same role as the Comet Observatory does in Galaxy 2. Following this, we have 6 music tracks. Super Mario Galaxy, the game's main and credits theme. Versions of Egg Planet, the theme for the level Good Egg Galaxy, with both the original and a Smash 4 remix. Rosalina in the Observatory/Luma's theme, a Smash 4 remix that combines the music that plays in the Comet Observatory and Rosalina's storybook. And 2 versions of Gusty Garden Galaxy, the theme for the level of the same name, with both the original song as well as Champion Road, a remix from Super Mario 3D World that was used for the final level, World Crown Crown Champion Road. Then we have the item Super Launch Star, which launches fighters in a certain direction if they step into it. These being based on the launch stars from the Galaxy games, which are used to help Mario travel from planet to planet. And to end off Galaxy, we have 6 spirits. Number 9, Rosalina, a fighter spirit, using art from Mario Party 10, her playable debut in the side series, and since then she's been a mainstay. Number 22, Boo Mario, a 1-slot novice support spirit with the effect Lightweight, a transformation given by the Boo Mushroom which allows Mario to levitate and pass through certain walls. Number 32, Captain Toad, a 3-slot ace primary grab spirit with the effect Item Gravitation, the leader of the Toad Brigade who also got his own levels in 3D World, which got expanded into a full game with Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, which is where the spirit's artwork comes from. Number 71, Luma, a 1-slot advanced support spirit that lets you start the battle with a Super Launch Star, this specifically being the most common type of Luma, a yellow Luma. Number 72, Hungry Luma, a 1-slot novice support spirit with the effect Transformation Duration Up, a special type of Luma that can transform into planets and galaxies after being fed enough star bits, with Galaxy 2 also adding Hungry Lumas that transform from eating coins. And number 73, Honey Queen, a master spirit who runs the Big B style dojo, which increases defense, jump, and weight whilst decreasing offense and movement speed. Also named Bee Queen in Galaxy 1, as the name suggests, she's queen of the honeybees, appearing in Honey Hive Galaxy in the first game and Honey Hop Galaxy in the second game, with her also being a playable character in Mario Kart 7. New Super Mario Bros. Wii, the first 2D Mario on a home console since Super Mario World, the first Mario game with true simultaneous multiplayer, and my first Super Mario game. Now, despite this game being a full revival of a lot of elements from the 2D Mario games, and even reviving 2D platformers as a whole, this is actually the least represented mainline Mario game in Smash. The only thing being Spirit number 65, Big Urchin. in a 1-slot advanced primary shield spirit with the effect Electric Weakness, which, as the name suggests, is a larger version of the Urchin enemy who first appeared in Super Mario World. However, unlike regular urchins, who appear in a majority of the game's water levels and can be killed in several ways, big urchins only appear in the game's 4th world and can only be killed with a star, with the spirit art actually being a render of the Big Urchin trophy from Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. Now we have the first direct sequel to a 3D Mario game, Super Mario Galaxy 2. Originally starting off as DLC for the first Mario Galaxy, titled Super Mario Galaxy More, the game eventually shifted to being a sequel when the development team came up with enough new ideas from the original game that it was deemed worthy of being its own separate installment. Given that, it shouldn't be shocking to hear that there's not much variety to the content taken from this entry. A majority of Galaxy 2's representation comes from 6 music tracks. Theme of SMG2, the game's main theme, and the song used in the game's E3 2009 trailer. The Starship Sails, the track that plays while traveling between worlds, and the second mission of the first level, Sky Station Galaxy. Sky Station, which is the main theme for the previously mentioned Sky Station Galaxy. Melty Monster, the track from the first level in World 6, Melty Monster Galaxy. Bowser's Galaxy Generator, the final level of World 6 and the final Bowser level. And Fated Battle, the final boss theme against Bowser. To end the space expeditions, there's also 3 spirits. Number 23, Rock Mario, a 1-slot advanced support spirit with the effect Physical Attack Up, a transformation Mario gets from the rock mushroom that turns him into a rampaging boulder. Number 74, Lubber, a 2-slot advanced support spirit with the effect Irreversible Controls, a large purple Luma who acts as the game's equivalent to Rosalina as the leader of the Lumas on the Starship Mario. And number 75, Starship Mario, a 1-slot advanced support spirit with the effect Jump Up, which is the central hub and is basically the game's equivalent to the Comet Observatory from Galaxy 1. Next, we have Mario's debut on the 3DS, Super Mario 3D Land, which decided to try a new concept for 3D Mario games, that being to make a 3D Mario game that plays like a 2D Mario game, with it also bringing back the Tanuki suit from Mario 3. While it's not a bad game, it's definitely the most forgettable 3D Mario game, which is probably why there's not much stuff from this entry. To start off, we have the stage 3D Land, a scrolling stage based on several levels from the game. First is a generally flat area, which based on the castle's appearance in the background is most likely based on World 1-1. Next is a valley area which seems to be made up for Smash, as the closest resembling level, World 8-2, is only similar due to the cliffs on the sides of the valley resembling the ones in 8-2. Next is a downhill area which is reminiscent of World 4-1, which ends with some spinning platforms that appear in World 4-3, Special World 3-2, and Special World 6-4. Following that are some moving pipes which don't actually appear anywhere in 3D Land, instead being from other Mario games. Finally, there's a section on platforms floating across water, which can be destroyed by skewers. There are a lot of water levels, but the background most resembles the one from World 6-1, with the skewers coming from World 3 Airship, and the platforms being reminiscent of the moving platforms from World 1-4. The platforms then enter a pipe, at which point the level then loops back to the start. During the level, you also see question mark blocks and brick blocks, which function exactly the same as they did in the Mushroomy Kingdom stage. The only music track is Ground Theme / Underwater Theme, a Smash 4 remix which combines the game's ground theme and underwater theme. To end, there's Spirit number 56, Boom Boom and Pom Pom, a one-slot ace primary attack spirit with the effect Hyper Smash Attacks. These being the bosses Mario fights at the end of the game's airship levels, 3D Land being Boom Boom's return after being absent since Mario 3, and Pom Pom's debut. New Super Mario Bros. 2, the game with the gimmick of collecting 1,000,000 coins for the incredible reward of an alternate title screen. Yeah, unsurprisingly, this is often regarded as the weakest 2D Mario, if not the most generic, since other than the overprevalence of coins and the return of Raccoon Mario from Mario 3, there's really not much to say about this game, it's just more 2D Mario. Despite that, this was the most represented New Super Mario Bros. Game until Mario U got an extra spirit from Spirit Board events. To start off, we have the stage Golden Plains, set within World 1 of the game. The screen will occasionally scroll left and right, signified by a sign, with the level design including the different types of platforms common within the New Super Mario Bros. Games. To match the game's theme of coins, the stage is filled with loads of collectible coins, with more being able to spawn with P-switches spawning a large amount of blue coins, in-game P-switches doing that, along with swapping all regular coins for brick blocks and vice versa, as well as red rings, which will cause 8 red coins to spawn when a player goes through it, with each red coin being worth 5 regular coins. In the actual game, collecting all 8 spawns either a power-up or a 1-up mushroom. By getting 100 coins, the player will turn golden and gain a power boost for a limited time, being based off the gold flower power-up from the game, which acted similar to the fire flower but gave coins for every enemy killed, and its fireballs could hit multiple blocks at the same time. 2 songs have been brought over, a Smash 4 remix of the Athletic theme, and and the game's ground theme. Lastly, we have two spirits. Number 24, Gold Mario, a 3-slot legend support spirit with the effect Super Armor, Mario's transformation after grabbing the previously mentioned Gold Flower, who also appeared as a playable character in Mario Golf World Tour and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And number 25, Fox Luigi, a 1-slot ace support spirit with the effect Easier Dodging, Luigi's equivalent to Raccoon Mario, with both gaining the transformation from the Super Leaf. The final entry in the New Super Mario Bros. Series, New Super Mario Bros. U, with the game basically just being New Super Mario Bros. Wii with new levels, a new power-up, and bringing back both an interconnected world and the baby Yoshis from Super Mario World. There isn't too much to go over here, though it is worth mentioning that in addition to a DLC campaign where Luigi takes the main role, called New Super Luigi U, the game also saw a re-release on Switch with new content titled New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, with the main features being Blue Toad getting replaced by Toadette in the game's story, and Player 1 not being forced to play as Mario. First, we have the stage Mushroom Kingdom U, a touring stage based on various levels from the game, with the transitions happening thanks to Kamek the Magic Koopa. The 4 areas are based on Acorn Plains, the first world of the game, Rock Candy Mines, the 6th world, Marine Clouds, the 7th world, and an area based on the Fortress levels, with the sliding block platforms most resembling the ones from Marine Cloud's Fortress level, Slide Lift Tower. In addition, there are stage hazards and additional platforms based on the Icicle platforms from Frosted Glaciers, the 4th world, Water Geysers, which occasionally carry big urchins from Sparkling Waters, the 3rd world, the Beanstalk from the level Skyward Stalk, a secret level accessed from a hidden exit in Sparkling Waters, Stretch Blocks, a recurring platform type in the series, which appear as part of the Rock Candy Mines overworld, and floating platforms that resemble the ones from Roy's boss fight at the end of Rock Candy Mines. In addition, sometimes between transitions, the character Nabbit will appear, who in the original game, Mario had to chase down to recover items stolen from Toad houses, with him later returning as a playable character in both New Super Luigi U and New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. In Smash, he's gone from committing theft to kidnapping, where he'll attempt to grab a fighter and then take them off screen. Next, we have one music track from the game, that being Mario U's ground theme. Finally, there's 3 spirits. Number 26, Flying Squirrel Toad, a 1-slot advanced support spirit with the effect Toss and Meteor, specifically being the yellow toad, with the flying squirrel being Mario U's new transformation given by the Super Acorn. Number 64, Nabbit, a 1-slot advanced support spirit with the effect Item Gravitation, who since Mario U has had a few small appearances in side games, most notably as a DLC character in Mario Golf World Tour. And number 1321, Peachette, a 2-slot ace primary shield spirit with the effect Jump Up, a transformation Toadette gets when grabbing the new power-up from Mario U Deluxe, the Super Crown, which basically just acts as a slightly different version of the Flying Squirrel power-up. Acting as the sequel to Super Mario 3D Land, we have Super Mario 3D World, which in addition to the previous game's design of being a 2D Mario game in 3D, it also brings back the cast from Mario 2 plus Rosalina for 4-player multiplayer, making this game a hybrid of 3D Land, Mario 2, and New Super Mario Bros. Wii and U. In this segment, we'll also be looking at content from Bowser's Fury, a second campaign added in the Switch port port, which has Mario team up with Bowser Jr. to take down a pissed kaiju Bowser. There's surprisingly little from this game, given it was the big 3D Mario game for the Wii U. To start off, we have two music tracks. Super Bell Hill, the overworld theme which plays on grassy levels. And the Great Tower Showdown 2, which plays during the second phase of the final boss fight. And after that, we have 6 spirits. Number 28, Cat Princess Peach, a 3-slot Ace primary shield spirit with the effect Weight Down. The cat suit being the game's big new power-up, with Cat Peach also being a DLC character in Mario Kart 8. Number 76, Sprixie Princesses, a 1-slot advanced support spirit that lets you start the battle with a fairy bottle. These being the people Mario and the gang save from Bowser in the main game. Number 77, Plessy, a 1-slot novice support spirit with the effect Swimmer, a dinosaur Mario and crew ride on during 5 of the game's levels and acts as the main method of transportation between islands in Bowser's Fury. Number 1471, Fury Bowser, a 2-slot legend primary attack spirit with the effect Fire Attack Up, the previously mentioned Piss Kaiju Bowser from the Bowser's Fury campaign added in the Switch port. Number 1472, Giga Cat Mario, a 2-slot advanced primary shield spirit with the effect Jump Up, the transformation Mario takes in order to fight Fury Bowser given by the Giga Bell. And number 1473, Kittens, a 1-slot novice support spirit with the effect Lightweight, these being multicolored cats who are seen throughout the Bowser's Fury campaign living on the various islands. Super Mario Maker! Time for the series' 30th anniversary title, Super Mario Maker, which, if you somehow missed or can't tell from the title, is a game in which Nintendo said, fine, do it yourself if you're so smart. The game later got a sequel, however it came out 6 months after Ultimate. I don't think you'll be surprised to hear nothing from that game appears in Ultimate that wasn't already in the first game, so we'll just be looking at the original game for now. To start off, we have the stage Super Mario Maker, which is randomly generated at the start of the match to mimic the game's concept of building levels. The stage itself can be either a floating island or a walk-off stage with bottomless pits, along with including slopes, which was actually not a feature until the sequel. The elements that can appear on the stage are stationary and moving platforms, mushroom platforms, bridges, donut blocks, brick blocks, unbreakable blocks, question mark blocks, warp pipes, ice blocks, conveyor belts, and lava pools. There's also some background cameos, with it being possible to see a trio of Bullet Bills, a Hammerbro, Koopa, and Lakitu flying in Lakitu clouds, and a Goomba piloting a Koopa clown car. On top of all this, during the fight, the stage will switch between the 4 different game styles you could make levels in, those being Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario World, and New Super Mario Bros. U, with the Super Mario World theme also swapping brick blocks for rotating blocks, and the Goomba in the background being swapped with a Galoomba. The only music track from the game is a Smash 4 remix of the game's title theme. Have access to a costume based on Builder Mario, an outfit Mario wears in the game's promotional material and as an unlockable costume in the original game. Finally, we have spirit number 2, Builder Mario, a fighter spirit, which in addition to Mario Maker also appeared as a costume in Super Mario Odyssey, bought with the Metro Kingdom's regional coins. We're now at the final stop for the main Super Mario games, as well as the most recent 3D Mario title, Super Mario Odyssey, where Mario has to stop Bowser from forcing Peach to marry him by collecting 1 billion moons. In all seriousness, Mario Odyssey is fantastic and easily my favorite mainline Mario game, and since it's the most recent, it'd be unsurprising that Nintendo would want to add a decent amount of stuff to advertise Mario's latest adventure. To start off, we have the stage New Donk City Hall, taking place in New Donk City, the area Mario explores in the Metro Kingdom, the game's 8th kingdom. It has you taking up progressively higher and higher points of the outside of City Hall, the tallest building in the city, located at the far north side. The stage includes cameos from the Odyssey, the ship Mario pilots throughout the game, Captain Toad, who appears at the top of the building's skyscraper every third loop, or every time if a song from Captain Toad Treasure Tracker is playing, and Pauline and her band if either song the band plays in Odyssey is playing on the stage, with them adding to that part of the song if a fighter approaches them. If not, there's appearances from generic New Donker citizens. Odyssey provides us with 6 music tracks. Fossil Falls, the theme for the second kingdom, the Cascade Kingdom. New Donk City, which is the music that regularly plays in the Metro Kingdom. Jump Up Superstar, the song Pauline's band plays during the New Donk City Festival and the main theme of the game. Steam Gardens, the theme for the, depending on the playthrough, 4th or 5th kingdom, the Wooded Kingdom. Underground Moon Caverns, which plays during the area of the same name, and the 14th kingdom, the Moon Kingdom. And Break Free Lead the Way, which plays while escaping the final level.
Smash through the blocks that bar your way. No time for fear, just let it all fall away.
Next, we have a Mii hat based on Cappy, a Bonnetia, basically a hat ghost, who acts as Mario's companion for the game and allows him to capture enemies and objects to temporarily control them, with it being based off his appearance in Mario's default outfit, basically just Mario's cap with googly eyes. Finally, we have 5 spirits. Number 3, Mario Wedding, a fighter spirit, the wedding suit being an outfit Mario gains just before the final boss fight in the Moon Kingdom. Kingdom. Number 29, Peach Wedding, a 2-slot ace support spirit with the effect critical health healing. This being Peach's appearance after Bowser steals the Lock Lady dress from the Lake Kingdom, and can even be worn by Mario, either by buying it for 3,000 coins after getting 480 Power Moons, or by scanning the Peach Wedding amiibo. Number 30, Bowser Wedding, a 2-slot ace primary grab spirit. This being the outfit Bowser wears throughout the game, and can be worn by Mario by either buying it for 3,000 coins after getting 460 Power Moons, or by scanning the Bowser Wedding amiibo. Number 78, Cappy, a 1-slot advanced support spirit with the effect Strong Throw, with the spirit being his true form as opposed to the Mii hat, which is based on when he's imitating Mario's cap. And number 80, the Odyssey, a 1-slot advanced support spirit with the effect Strong Wind Resist, which, as previously mentioned, is the ship Mario uses to travel between kingdoms, with the Odyssey in the artwork having 21 Power Moons, the minimum needed to reach either Lake or Wooded Kingdom, depending on which the player wants to go to first after leaving the Sand Kingdom. Our first stop in the wide world of spin-offs is Dr. Mario. Whilst this is the oldest Mario spin-off in Smash, or at least the oldest one that's not considered a separate series, it's not the first ever, since before that there were various Game & Watch games starring Mario, along with him appearing in games like Golf and Pinball on NES. But returning to the subject in question, Dr. Mario is a series of puzzle games which require lining up colored pills, called Mega Vitamins, in order to kill viruses that match the colors of the pills. Given this is one of the older Mario spin-offs, it makes sense that this is the only one to have a playable character, that being fighter number 18, Dr. Mario, who aesthetically is basically just Mario in a doctor's coat, and with the fireballs being swapped out for the Mega Vitamins. His appearance being based on his slight redesign for Dr. Mario 64, where he was given a red tie in addition to his doctor's uniform, albeit with Smash swapping the white trousers for black jeans. Next is 3 pieces of music, a Melee remix of Fever, the first selectable song from the original Dr. Mario. And 2 versions of Chill, the second selectable song from the original game, which gets both a Brawl remix and a Smash 4 remix. Finally, we have 2 spirits. Number 8, Dr. Mario, a fighter spirit. The spirit art coming from Dr. Mario Miracle Cure, which was the most recent Dr. Mario game at the time of Ultimate's release. And number 116, Viruses, a 1-slot advanced support spirit with the effect Poison Damage Reduced. These being this series' enemies, with their actual names being Fever for the red virus, Chill for the blue virus, and Weird for the yellow virus, with the art once again coming from Dr. Mario Miracle Cure. Time to get creative. Mario Paint is an art game for the Super Nintendo, which could be played with the Super Nintendo mouse, which allowed you to draw, make animations, and compose music. In addition to getting a sequel series with the Mario Artist series released exclusively in Japan for the Nintendo 64 disk drive, a lot of elements from this game, especially its UI, would return for the Super Mario Maker games, given that both games are heavily focused on player creations. To start us off, we have the music track Mario Paint Medley, a Smash 4 medley which contains the game's title theme, opening demo 1, or Kung Fu Men, Nat Attack Phase 1, Save and Load, or Data Robot, Background Music 2, or Monkey Song, and Background Music 1, or Creative Exercise. Next we have the assist trophy, Flies and Hand. These coming from the Nat Attack minigame, where the player has to swat flies without getting stung. The minigame has since reappeared in a few WarioWare games, as well as the first Mario Maker. Finally, we have Spirit number 117, Flies and Hand, a one-slot advanced support spirit with the effect battering items up, with the artwork being original to Smash Ultimate. Without question, Mario Kart is the most popular Mario series, other than the mainline games, with the series being the gold standard for mascot kart races, and the games always being some of the best selling for their respective systems, selling a combined total of 160 million copies. Because of this, you won't be surprised to hear that Mario Kart is the most represented Mario spin-off series in Smash. First, we have two stages, the first being Figure 8 Circuit, originally called Mario Circuit in Brawl, with the name changed due to avoid confusing it with the other stage, also called Mario Circuit, and because it looks less like Mario Circuit and more so resembles the track of the same name from Mario Kart DS, with the fight taking place at the crossroad in the middle of the track. Throughout the fight, large groups of Shy Guys are racing around the track as a stage hazard, with Shy Guy being the character from Mario Kart DS's multiplayer for players who didn't have a physical copy of the game, with him later becoming a regular playable character in both 7 and 8. Outside of seeing the Shy Guys in the background and warning sign when they're about to reach the jump, players can identify their position thanks to a large display in the background, which mimics the mini-map that appeared on the touchscreen in Mario Kart DS. The other stage is Mario Circuit, which is a touring stage based on the track of the same same name from Mario Kart 8, with each game having its own iteration. 8 being shaped like a large 8, with half the track being anti-gravity. You make various stops along the track with the perspective of not being affected by the anti-gravity, meaning sometimes the track appears on the walls or ceiling. Shy Guys also reappear as a hazard on this stage, with the area and direction they come from being based on where the stop is, due to them being affected by the anti-gravity, but the fighters not. Next are 15 music tracks from across the series. A Brawl remix of Mario Circuit, the music that plays on all 4 Mario Circuit tracks in Super Mario Kart. A Brawl remix of Luigi Raceway, the music that plays on the tracks Luigi Raceway, Mario Raceway, Wario Stadium, and Royal Raceway in Mario Kart 64. Mario Kart Double Dash's version of Rainbow Road, which is traditionally the final track of the game, excluding retro tracks. A Brawl remix of Waluigi Pinball, the music that plays on both Waluigi Pinball and Wario Stadium in Mario Kart DS. Mushroom Gorge, the 3rd track in Mario Kart Wii's Mushroom Cup. A Smash 4 remix of Mario Kart 7's Circuit theme, the music which plays on the tracks Toad Circuit and Mario Circuit. Also including a segment from Neo Bowser City. Mario Kart 7's version of Rainbow Road, which also appeared as a stage in Smash for 3DS. Rainbow Road Medley, a Smash 4 medley which combines the Rainbow Road themes from 7, DS, named Super Circuit. Mario Kart Stadium, the first track from Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 8's version of Mario Circuit. A Smash 4 remix of Cloud Top Cruise, the first track in Mario Kart 8's Special Cup. Mario Kart 8's version of Rainbow Road. Excite Bike, which plays on Excite Bike Arena, a DLC track from Mario Kart 8 based on the original Excite Bike. Dragon Driftway, the third track in Mario Kart 8's DLC Egg Cup. And Ice Ice Outpost, the third track in Mario Kart 8's DLC Triforce Cup. Moving on, we have 3 items. Banana Peel, a recurring item since the original Super Mario Kart, which, like the games, causes opponents to slip over if they run over them. Lightning, another recurring item since the original game, which shrinks every racer in front of the player who uses it for a certain amount of time. In Smash, in addition to shrinking all other opponents like the original game, it also has the chance of either shrinking the person who grabbed it or making everyone else giant. And Spiny Shell, a recurring item since Mario Kart 64, which hunts down and blows up the racer in first place, with it functioning similarly in Smash, where the shell will float above the person in first place until eventually crashing down and exploding on the first player it comes into contact with. And as we reach the finish line on this side series, we have 15 spirits. Number 33, Toadette, a master spirit who can go on 2-hour explorations, with the main reward being SP. A female Toad who was created to be Toad's default partner in Double Dash, and has since been a mainstay in the series as well as other Mario games, with the art being based on her appearance in Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, where she's playable during the game's second episode and about half of the levels of the third episode. Number 81, Goo Goo Buggy, a 2-slot advanced primary attack spirit with the effect weight down, this being Baby Mario's Kart from Mario Kart Double Dash. Number 82, Barrel Train, a 1-slot advanced support spirit with the effect dash attack up. Diddy Kong's Kart from Mario Kart Double Dash unlocked by winning 150cc Star Cup, with it returning as an unlockable car in Mario Kart 7. Number 83, Bloom Coach, a 1-slot novice support spirit that lets you start the battle with a fire bar. Daisy's Kart from Mario Kart Double Dash unlocked by winning 50cc Flower Cup. Number 84, Turbo Yoshi, a 1-slot advanced support spirit with the effect thrown items up. Yoshi's Kart from Mario Kart Double Dash. Number 85, B Dasher, a 1-slot ace support spirit with the effect natural special up. One of Mario's starting carts from Mario Kart DS that returned as an unlockable cart in Mario Kart 7 and a DLC cart in Mario Kart 8, with the art coming from 7. Number 86, Standard Kart, a 1-slot novice support spirit that lets you start the battle with a boomerang, this being the average kart shared between every character that's been a recurrent vehicle since Mario Kart DS, the art specifically being the Standard Kart S from Mario Kart Wii. Number 87, Standard Bike, a 1-slot novice support spirit with the effect undamaged speed up, the average bike shared between every character in Mario Kart Wii and 8, the art specifically being the Standard Bike L from Mario Kart Wii. Number 88, Cheap Charger, a 1-slot novice primary grab spirit with the effect speed up, a small kart from Mario Kart Wii based on the Cheap enemy, unlocked by getting star rank on all the retro Grand Prix cups on 50cc. Number 89, Mark 8, a 2-slot advanced support spirit with the effect screen flip immunity, a kart from Mario Kart 8 which resembles 1950s Formula 1 cars. Number 90, Biddy Buggy, or Buggy Bud in Europe, a 1-slot advanced primary grab spirit with the effect weight down, a kart from Mario Kart 8 based on the Parry Biddy Bud enemy from 3D Land. Number 91, Badwagon, a 2-slot ace primary shield spirit with the effect speed up, a kart from Mario Kart 8 based on traditional muscle cars. Number 92, City Tripper, a 1-slot ace support spirit with the effect undamaged attack and speed up, an Animal Crossing themed bike that was sold as DLC for Mario Kart 8. Number 93, Master Cycle, a 2-slot legend primary grab spirit with the effect speed up, a Zelda themed bike that was sold as DLC for Mario Kart 8. And number 1302, Golden Dash Mushroom, a 2-slot ace support spirit with the effect Giant, an item since Mario Kart 64 which allows you to gain constant speed boost by mashing the item button, the art coming from Mario Kart 8. This is definitely the most obscure game here, Mario and Wario being a puzzle game released exclusively in Japan for the Super Famicom, where the goal is to create blocks in order to guide Mario to Luigi in order to help take a bucket or similar item that's been thrown on his head by Wario, because Mario apparently lacks the common sense to take the bucket off himself. The game was played using the SNES mouse, much like the previously mentioned Mario Paint. Unsurprisingly, given that context, there's only one thing from this game, that being spirit number 118, Wanda, a 1-slot novice support spirit with the effect magic attack up, a forest fairy who acts as the game's cursor, which in turn makes her the game's main protagonist. If you can think of a sport, it's fairly likely Mario has played it, especially given his run at the Olympic Games with Sonic. For the most part, Smash focuses in on 3 Mario sports series, those being Mario Tennis and Mario Golf, both of which are developed by Camelot Software Planning, who are otherwise most known for the Golden Sun series, as well as the Mario Strikers series by Next Level Games, who also did the Luigi's Mansion sequels and Punch-Out Wii. In addition, there's also the one-off game Mario Sports Superstars, a 5-in-1 sports game with tennis and golf once again being done by Camelot, along with soccer, baseball, and horse racing all being done by Bandai Namco, who previously worked on the Mario Baseball series. As a starter, there are 7 music tracks: Mario Tennis/Mario Golf, a Brawl remix which combines the main themes for both Mario Power Tennis and Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. Tour, the track that plays during national tournaments in Mario Golf World Tour. The stadium theme from Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, which plays during regular matches. Kingdom Stadium Night, which plays during football or soccer matches in Mario Sports Superstars, held at Kingdom Stadium at night. Country Field Away Team, which plays during the away team's turn pitching in baseball matches in Mario Sports Superstars on Country Field. The title theme to Mario Tennis Aces. And Mario Tennis Aces Stadium theme, which plays during matches on Marina Stadium. Following that, we have the item football or soccer ball, depending on where you live, coming from the first Mario Strikers game, Super Mario Strikers, or Mario Smash Football in Europe, with the ball catching fire when hit with a strong attack being based on the super strikes from the game. Moving on, we have our last assist trophy for the day with Waluigi, a by now infamous character synonymous with Mario spin-offs, who was created by Camelot to be Wario's Mario's doubles partner for Mario Tennis, which is why he attacks the player with a tennis racket, and since then he's been a mainstay of the various Mario spin-off games. Speaking of Waluigi, there's also the Mii hat Waluigi's Cap, which is based off the hat he wears in virtually every appearance he's had. There are 9 spirits across the various Mario sports games. Number 35, Waluigi, a 3-slot ace primary neutral spirit with the effect Foot Attack Up. The art coming from Mario Party Island Tour, Waluigi being a mainstay of the Mario Party series since Mario Party 3. Number 119, Kid, a 1-slot novice support spirit with the effect Stamina Up. Kid being one of the 4 playable characters from the Game Boy Color version of Mario Golf. Number 124, Waluigi Super Mario Strikers, or Waluigi Mario Strikers in Europe, a 1-slot advanced primary grab spirit with the effect Foot Attack Up. Waluigi being playable in every Mario Strikers game, with the art coming from the second game, Mario Strikers Charged, or Mario Strikers Charged Football in Europe. Number 125, PD Piranha Super Mario Strikers, or PD Piranha Mario Strikers in Europe, a 1-slot advanced primary grab spirit, PD being a captain in Mario Strikers Charged, who is unlocked by winning the Striker Cup in the game's story mode, Road to the Strikers Cup. Number 132, Mario Tennis Aces, a 1-slot ace support spirit with the effect Critical Hit Up. Mario being an all-around character in every Mario Tennis game, and, with the exception of one doubles match near the end, is also the only playable character in Mario Tennis Aces Adventure Mode. Number 133, Luigi Mario Tennis Aces, a 1-slot advanced support spirit with the effect Weapon Attack Up. Luigi also being an all-round character throughout the Mario Tennis games, with Ace's Adventure Mode kicking off with him getting possessed by the racket Lucien. Number 1491, Mario Golf Super Rush, a 2-slot ace primary attack spirit with the effect Speed Up. Mario routinely being the Mario Golf series average starter character, with the exception of the original Mario Golf, where he was an unlockable character in the game's single player. Number 1492, Luigi Mario Golf Super Rush, a 2-slot advanced primary grab spirit with the effect battering items power up. Luigi often having a slight curve to his shots in golf, but otherwise also being fairly average. And number 1493, Peach Mario Golf Super Rush, a 1-slot advanced support spirit with the effect battering items up. Peach often having straight hits like Mario and has been a starter character in every game. We've now arrived at Mario's first foray into the RPG genre, developed by Squaresoft, the company behind Final Fantasy, who would go on to merge with Enix to create Square Enix. Interestingly enough, this game was also the last Mario game on the Super Nintendo, with the game not even seeing a release in PAL regions until it was added to the Wii's Virtual Console. Unsurprisingly, given there's only one game and it's partially owned by a third party, there's not much to go over. For starters, there's a costume for Mii Gunners based on Gino, a wooden doll possessed by a warrior from Star Road, whose real name is this. He ends up joining Mario to achieve his goal of collecting the 7 star pieces to repair the Star Road. And then there's 2 spirits. Number 103, Mallow, a 1-slot advanced support spirit with the effect trade-off attacks up. A Nimbus raised by frogs who teams up with Mario after he helps him get his frog coins back from the thief Croco. And number 104, Gino, a 3-slot legend primary attack spirit who, outside of his appearance in Super Mario RPG, only had a small cameo in Mario & Luigi's Superstar Saga, which got cut in the 3DS remake. Super Mario Party, the series that creates friendships just as easily it destroys them, and is often considered RNG incarnate. The popular party series was initially helmed by Hudson Soft, who, outside of Mario Party, are most known for the Bomberman series. However, after Hudson were bought by and then later absorbed into Konami, the series switched developers to ND Cube, who have also done the Wii Party series and Clubhouse Games' 51 worldwide classics. Despite the substantial number of games in the series, there's actually surprisingly little from Mario Party. First, there's 3 music tracks. Pandemonium, a minigame theme from Mario Party 9. Mario Party Island Tour's title theme. And Rocket Road, a space-themed board from Island Tour, which is inspired by the Galaxy games. The only other things here being 3 spirits. Number 128, MC Ballyhoo and Big Top, a 1-slot novice support spirit that lets you start the battle with a Star Rod. The host of Mario Party 8, who runs the Star Carnival the game is set in. Number 1300, Dice Block, a 1-slot novice support spirit with the effect Improved Escape, these being the way players move around the board during the main game of Mario Party, the spirit art specifically being Mario's dice block from Super Mario Party, which had unique dice blocks for each playable character. And number 1301, River Survival, a 1-slot advanced support spirit with the effect Falling Immunity, a co-op game mode from Super Mario Party where players have to work together to reach the end of a river with branching paths within a time limit, which can be extended by clearing mini-games. Returning to RPGs, we have arguably the most popular out of Mario's endeavors in the genre, the Paper Mario series, currently spanning 6 games, all of which were developed by Intelligent Systems, who are also the developers for both the Fire Emblem series and the WarioWare series. Given this is often viewed as the main Mario RPG series, there's a good amount to cover. To start, we have a touring stage named Paper Mario. The first screen is based on Hither Thither Hill, level 1-4 from Paper Mario Sticker Star. During this screen, it's possible for a fan to appear in the background, which will cause background elements to fly away, push players to the right, and spin the mill on the windmill. This being based on how the fan sticker was used within the level, in order to move the propeller on the windmill in order to access a hidden area. The second screen features the SS Flavion, a pirate ship used to reach Keelhaul Key during the 5th chapter of the Thousand Year Door. In addition, it's possible to see cameos from a Big Blooper, a recurring boss in the series, and the whale who takes Mario to Lava Lava Island during the 5th chapter of the original Paper Mario. The third and final screen is based on Sticker Star's rendition of Bowser's Castle, the final area of the game. Eventually, the Bowser head will start spinning and close its jaws. However, these were made up for Smash Bros. And don't happen in the actual game. For music, we have 2 tracks. Paper Mario Medley, a Smash 4 medley, which has the songs Blue Skies, White Clouds, the first level theme from Sticker Star, Roadport's theme, Roadport being the central location from Thousand Year Door, Battleship, a remix of the airship theme from Sticker Star. As well as the battle theme from Color Splash. Finally, we have 12 spirits across the series. Number 94, Paper Mario, a 3-slot ace primary neutral spirit with the effect Water Weakness. The series interpretation of Mario, with the spirit art coming from the most recent game at the time of Ultimate's release, Paper Mario Color Splash. Number 95, Paper Bowser, a 2-slot ace primary attack spirit which can be enhanced at level 99. The series interpretation of Bowser, who has taken the role of main antagonist in the original Paper Mario, Sticker Star and Color Splash, side character in Thousand Year Door and Origami King, and even a main protagonist in Super Paper Mario. The artwork coming from his appearance in Mario and Luigi Paper Jam, the 5th game in the Mario and Luigi series that doubled as a crossover with the Paper Mario series, where he teams up with regular Bowser to kidnap both versions of Peach. Number 96, Paper Bowser, Paper Mario Sticker Star, a 2-slot legend primary attack spirit with the effect Mouthful of Curry. Bowser's shiny form achieved after gaining the powers of one of the royal stickers after breaking the sticker comet at the start of the game. Number 97, Kammy Koopa, a 1-slot novice primary attack spirit with the effect Magic Attack Up. Bowser's advisor and second in command in both the original Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door. Number 98, Vivian, a 1-slot advanced primary shield spirit with the effect Weight Down, a shadow siren who is initially introduced as a villain in the Thousand Year Door, but later joins Mario during the game's 4th chapter after constant bullying from her sisters and Mario showing kindness after having his body and name stolen by Dupless. Number 99, Shadow Queen, a 2-slot ace primary attack spirit, a monster sealed away 1,000 years ago with the power of the Crystal Stars, who takes the role of Thousand Year Door's final boss after possessing Peach. Number 100, Mr. L, a 2-slot advanced primary attack spirit with the effect Water Weakness, a brainwashed Luigi who Mario and crew fight during Super Paper Mario's 4th and 6th chapters. Number 101, Dimentio, a 3-slot advanced primary grab spirit with the effect Weight Down, one of the main antagonists of Super Paper Mario who works for Count Bleck and possesses dimensional powers. Number 102, Huey, a 1-slot novice support spirit with the effect Water/Freezing Resist Up, a living paint can who is Mario's main companion for Color Splash. Number 1425, Peach, Paper Mario the Origami King, a 1-slot novice support spirit with the effect Floaty Jumps, specifically being Peach's folded form where she's under the control of the titular Origami King. Number 1426, Olivia, a 1-slot advanced support spirit with the effect Air Defense Up, Mario's main companion in the Origami King who has the ability to transform into Velumentals. And number 1427, King Ollie, a 3-slot ace primary attack spirit, the main antagonist of Origami King and Olivia's brother, who plans to turn the Mushroom Kingdom into the Folded Kingdom. When people found out what Mario's debut on the GameCube was going to be, I'd be very surprised if any of them would have been able to guess it would be a game where you fight ghosts while exploring a haunted mansion, let alone one in which Luigi takes the role of main character to save Mario, especially since the only time this was done prior was for the educational game Mario is Missing. However, unlike that game, Luigi's Mansion was actually good, with the original game being developed in-house by Nintendo, and as mentioned during the Mario Sports segment, the two sequels were done by Next Level Games, plus a 3DS remake of the original game developed by Grezzo, who've done a few Zelda remakes, as well as the Switch port of Miitopia. Now, given Luigi's Mansion 3 wouldn't release until over 10 months after Smash Ultimate, we'll only be talking about the original game and the sequel, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, or Luigi's Mansion 2 in Europe. First up is the stage Luigi's Mansion, which is based off the mansion from the original game, with players being able to fight in the foyer, the first room when entering the mansion, the study, where you would capture the portrait ghost Neville, the nursery, the location of the game's first boss, Chauncey, the ballroom, where the portrait ghost the floating Whirlindas are caught, and the kitchen, the location of the water elemental medal for the Poltergust 3000. The stage is destructible, where each time a part of the stage is destroyed, a boost can be seen flying away, these being the ghosts Luigi can capture in every room after clearing out all the other ghosts. After the stage has been fully destroyed, it will eventually rebuild itself, potentially referencing how, within the game's story, the mansion apparently just showed up out of nowhere. For music, we have 4 tracks. 2 versions of the game's main theme, which plays throughout the original game as Luigi explores the mansion, with a Brawl remix as well as a new remix, which also incorporates the title theme, the jingle from pausing or opening the Game Boy Horror, and the training theme. Luigi's Mansion Series Medley, a Smash 4 medley which combines the main theme of the original game, the Catching Ghosts music from Dark Moon, and the Mission Complete theme from Dark Moon. And On the Hunt Gloomy Manor version instrumental, the track that plays whilst exploring Gloomy Manor, the first mansion from Dark Moon, with the instrumental notation referring to how Luigi's humming can't be heard. finally, we have 4 spirits. Number 49, King Boo, a 3-slot advanced primary neutral spirit with the effect floaty jumps. The main antagonist of the series who has appeared in other Mario spin-offs, albeit with a different design, with the spirit art coming from Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Number 120, Professor Elvin Gadd, a 2-slot advanced support spirit with the effect energy shot attack / resistance up. Often called Professor Egad for short, he's the creator of the Poltergust, as was both Flood and the Magic Paintbrush from Mario Sunshine, who helps Luigi throughout his exploration in the mansions, with him later appearing in other Mario spin-offs like the first 2 Mario and Luigi games. The spirit artwork coming from Dark Moon. Number 121, Poltergust 5000, a 2-slot advanced support spirit with the effect Fog Immunity, the version of the Poltergust that Luigi uses in Dark Moon to capture the ghosts of Evershade Valley. Number 122, Polterpup, a 1-slot advanced support spirit with the effect Berry Immunity, a ghost dog Luigi meets and sometimes chases in Dark Moon. For the next set of RPGs, we have the Mario and Luigi series, consisting of 5 games, the last of which was a crossover with the Paper Mario series, and 2 remakes, all developed by Alpha Dream, who unfortunately went bankrupt not too long after the release of the second remake, Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser Jr.'s Journey. The main selling point of the series was that it was the first Mario RPG series in which you controlled both Mario and Luigi, and there's a good amount of stuff here. Across the games we have 8 music tracks. A Brawl remix of Gritzy Desert, a desert area from Partners in Time where the Shrews use a coliseum, called the Koopaseum, to feed Peach to Petey Piranha. Tough Guy Alert, the regular boss theme from Bowser's Inside Story. The grand finale, the final boss theme from Bowser's Inside Story. A Smash 4 remix of Try Try Again, the song used for real-world battles in Dream Team, or Dream Team Bros in Europe. Time's running out, the theme for the Toad Roundup minigame in Paper Jam, or Paper Jam Bros in Europe. Mixed Up Scramble, the regular battle theme for Paper Jam. Attack and Run, the Papercraft battle theme from Paper Jam. This is Minion Turf, the regular battle theme for Minion Quest: The Search for Bowser, the side mode added in the 3DS remake of Superstar Saga. The series also has 9 spirits. Number 27, Baby Peach, a 1-slot advanced support spirit with the effect Air Defense Up, the child version of Peach from the past who is looked after throughout Partisan Time by both the past and present versions of Toadsworth, with the spirit arc coming from her appearance as a playable character in Mario Super Sluggers, where by default she plays for the Peach Monarchs. Number 105, Prince Peasley, a 1-slot novice primary shield spirit, the prince of the Bean Bean Kingdom the brothers save after he was transformed into Drago Ho-Ho, after which he then becomes a supporting character throughout the rest of Superstar Saga. Number 106, Forkball, a 3-slot advanced primary neutral spirit with the effect Electric Attack Up, the right-hand man of Superstar Saga's main antagonist, Cackletta, with the spirit arc coming from Bowser's Inside Story, where Forkball becomes the game's main antagonist. Number 107, Princess Shroob, a 3-slot advanced primary neutral spirit, the leader of the Shrews and main antagonist of Partners in Time. Number 108, Starlo, a 1-slot advanced support spirit with the effect Undamaged Attack Up, a star sprite who helps out Mario and Luigi and acts as the group's main way to communicate with Bowser in Bowser's Inside Story, with her returning as a companion character in both Dream Team and Paper Jam. Number 109, Brock Monsieur, a 1-slot novice primary shield spirit, a block collector who, after being saved by Bowser in Black Beach, runs the shops Bowser uses in Bowser's Inside Story, as well as greeting Mario, Luigi, and Peach to Pilo Island at the start of Dream Team. Number 110, Dreambert, a 2-slot novice primary shield spirit, Prince the Pilos who acts as a companion during Dream Team, with him helping to explain how the Dream World works. Number 111, Antasma, a 1-slot advanced support spirit that lets you start the battle with Death's Scythe, the main antagonist of Dream Team who wants to conquer the world using the power of both the Dreamstone and the Darkstone. And number 112, Papercraft Mario, a 3-slot novice primary attack spirit with the effect Fire Weakness, a giant Mario statue made of cardboard from Paper Jam that's used for the first Papercraft battle in Sunbeam Plains. Mario vs. Donkey Kong is a bit of an odd series, the original game being a semi-sequel to Donkey Kong 94. However, starting with Mario vs. Donkey Kong 2, March of the Minis, the series focused more on guiding the Mini Mario toys through obstacle courses. So while the series is all puzzle platformers, the first game is quite different to the rest of the series. Given there's only 7 games and they basically all use the same handful of characters, level themes, and music, there's not much to go over. There's one music track with the main theme of the most recent game in the series, Mario vs. Donkey Kong Tipping Stars. In addition, there's also 2 spirits. Number 126, Mini Mario, a 3-slot advanced primary neutral spirit which can be enhanced at level 99. The toy Marios that Donkey Kong steals in the original game that eventually overtake the series, the art coming from Mario vs. Donkey Kong Mini Land Mayhem. And number 127, Mini Mario and Hammers, a 3-slot ace primary neutral spirit with the effect Hammer Duration Up, based on the Mini's appearance after getting the Hammer power-up in Mario vs. Donkey Kong 2 March of the Minis. Super Princess Peach is a 2D platformer which swaps the roles by having Peach need to save Mario, with Peach fighting using the power of her emotions, allowing her to be so happy she can fly, or so angry she becomes a giant invincible fireball of death. Just like New Super Mario Bros. Wii and Mario and Wario, the only thing we have to go over is one spirit. Specifically, spirit number 123, Perry, a 1-slot novice support spirit with the effect Floaty Jumps, a talking parasol given to Peach by Toadsworth to help her on a quest to save Mario. Moving on from one side character focused game to another, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker is a puzzle platformer based on the Captain Toad levels from Super Mario 3D World, which, interestingly enough, started life as a cancelled Zelda spin-off. The game focuses around completing diorama-like levels, with the main gimmick being that Captain Toad, due to his heavy bag, is unable to jump, so you have to figure out how to get to the end whilst dodging all the enemies and obviously not being able to jump up to ledges and having to find another way around. Ignoring the previously mentioned Captain Toad and Toadette spirits, since their first appearances were in other games, there are only 2 music tracks taken from the game. Plucky Past Beginnings, the game's overworld level theme, which also incorporates elements from the Toad Brigade theme from Mario Galaxy. And The King of Pyro Puff Peak, the theme used for the boss fights against Dragodon. Finally, to end us off, we have one of the more bizarre Mario spin-offs. A strategy RPG that acts as a crossover between Mario and Ubisoft's Rabbids. To say this game was unexpected would be a great understatement, but the game did still end up being good in the end, to the point where we have a sequel coming out later this year. However, given how close the release date was between this game and Smash Ultimate, just a year and 4 months, there's not much content here, just 3 spirits. Number 129, Rabbid Peach, a 1-slot advanced primary shield spirit with the effect Jump Up, a party member available from the start of the game. Number 130, Rabbid Mario, a 1-slot advanced primary attack spirit with the effect Jump Up, who joins the group halfway through the second world. And number 131, Rabbid Kong, a 1-slot novice primary attack spirit with the effect Wait Up, the game's first boss and the main antagonist of the Donkey Kong Adventure DLC. And that's everything. There's still a few Mario related things we haven't talked about, but I left these out as Smash recognizes them as separate series to Mario. Feel free to leave any comments on what series should be covered next, whether it's a series with multiple playable characters, or a series with just a spirit or music track, and thanks for watching.